Well, hello everyone. Guess who it is? Yep, it's me. Not super interested in saying my own name. There's information around that says who I am. Um, I'm just sort of kind of keeping the theme going here. Um, Still really enjoying all the mods Volcano block available on the CurseForge launcher, and Feed the Beast app if you know how to get to it. Um, I always say that because that's my personal preference, but I know that's not the same for everybody. Um, let's see here. Well, that's not, I'm not on the recommended yet. My old video is, but not my new one. It's okay, I can get to it from there. And there it is. Now we've got it pulled up. There's a big whopping 243 mods in here. It's not super big. There's another pack I play that has 610 plus. But I was trying to find something that might maybe be just a little bit more conservative. That way I could host the server, play the game, live stream it, have chat up, and all the other things. All while making sure my computer isn't on the verge of crashing, which I've got a beast, so it's doing very well. Not current gen hardware, it's slightly, it's last gen. Actually, I think my CPU's 3 or 4 gens behind by now, but it's, oh, it's all good, Vexy. Thanks for popping in. Let's see, it would appear I left off giving myself a hint. I need to get some resource gen with mystical agriculture or chickens, because that's also on my hotbar too. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. I think I may start going with the Inferium farm to begin with, and then transition after the fact. I'm just gonna get me some red fertilizer from Farming for Blockheads. It's a pretty cheap recipe, and it's OP. That's about the best I could say. I almost want to use this as my farm, but I can't put anything else over here because I don't want to cover that up. I did get into a little industrial foregoing before I called it a night last night, very early on in it, but with quest rewards and a tank bug. I emptied the tanks into this one. I went over there to fill them with lava, and I put both of them down because it gave me 2 as a reward. And when I put them down, instead of them getting lava, they had the latex in them again. So I went and dumped them again, and that has probably twice as much as it should have. I don't know exactly what happened. It was probably just sort of an inventory desync or something. Hopefully nothing major. But now I've got 2 extra lava tanks. Small ones, but they were free. And I made sure this was actually receiving lava again, so there's 131,000 buckets of lava. You know, because there isn't enough out there as it is. I have not destroyed the landscape at all, though, to get lava. There might be one block somewhere that I covered up. I'm not sure. This side's probably going to be where I end up building out to do farming related stuff. But I want to get a layer of cobble down first. Too low. I did have a lava death counter sign, but I lost count, so it went away. Almost had to take another one up to that. Here we go. And this. As I know that's chunk borders. And this is a chunk border. Okay, so here's my 2 chunks. Beautiful. So I just have to expand that out, which I think this might actually be a good use for my building gadget. I'm just gonna need to start mass producing some dirt. Yeah. One more. Oh. Who would have thought? You need some cobble to build with cobble. A few extra stacks, just to be safe. There we go. Chunk at a time. Hopefully I'm not messing this up, but I could always fix it if I did. Including replacing lava source. But I did it perfect. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. That is not going to provide lighting for over here. So I'm probably gonna... I may end up bringing this out another chunk and make this just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I don't think I have anything out this direction. Well, no. This is... No, I don't think I have anything out. Never mind. I was right the first time. And I want that, like, right in my face. Yeah. I don't think I have enough cobble to do all this. Nope, I didn't. It's okay. Oh. Kinda glad I couldn't reach the first one. It's not the one I wanted to get it from anyway. Actually, I think I can undo that. Oh, okay, yeah, it did replace the lava. Nice. The undo feature for when you go oops. And I'm probably gonna put this one more underground than prominent. But I'm definitely going to be making another Feral Flare Lantern, because those are just ideal. I need to make 2 of them, as a matter of fact. I know I've got some glass. Let me turn these chunk boundaries off for a second. Oh yeah, I know where I put my glass. In my backpack. And do I have any... I think I have some gold in here that I'm going to need. And do I have any glowstone in here? Not that I see. I've got glowstone in here. I don't remember how many I need. Eventually I may get into... Oh wow. Okay, sure. I've got enough to make 5, so I did. I'll put that back and I'll put that back. Real quick, I need the grid so I can dump this. I think I'm gonna go right here. And that'll light up this whole platform. I don't need grids anymore. A feral flare lantern places lights in a 16 block radius around it, or one chunk, if I remember correctly. That's the math that I usually go by. Is feral flare lantern covers a 2x2 square of chunks. When it gets dark, this will start lighting everything up, and it'll look nice again. Hopefully, in theory. That's what I'm going for. I don't think I really have... Well, I don't remember if I put a mega torch in my base or not. I know I put one over at Vex's. I don't think I ever actually made one for myself. I put one at spawn, too. To keep people from dying. And I am very tempted to disable mob griefing, but I haven't played with it in so long. I need to remember why I hate it, so I'm gonna go with that. And I know something else I'm kind of gonna want to do, too, over at the spawn island. Instead of going to visit all my, participants on the stream, or on the server, I need to go ahead and preemptively make a handful more of these ender drawers. And then just go and set up chests at spawn, and just have anybody that spawns in break the chest, they get all the loot that's inside of it, which will have an ender drawer with cobble, some string, some basic essentials to get started, a little bit of food. That way they just break the chest, take it with them, and go start their island. And then we can all congregate using warps. Wow, that's going so slow. We can use warps to fast travel around. And anybody that's joined the server has received the gift of flight. Because sometimes it's just easier to fly. So, that was a gift from the server gods. It's a semi-regular occurrence for that to happen. Not all the time, just semi-regular. Last episode I also made the solar panel. I hate it with a passion. It produces exactly 1 energy unit per tick. 1. And I didn't read that before I made it, or else I probably would not have made it. I done goofed on that. However, somewhere there is a... There it is. LV flux converter. Which needs an LV flux generator. Which needs an LV transformer. All things that I think I may actually have the stuff to make. And then I don't have to worry about IC2 power. I could just use real FE. Sorry, IC2. Great that you had your own, system. That's a bummer. That really, I was thinking, oh, well, I can't do lava. Okay, I bet solar will be buffed. You failed me. That is no bueno. I can't power anything with that. I had one thing trying to work, and here we go. There we go. Let's watch it charge up. The old one, it would have been full already. Like 3 times. So... don't do that. Anybody else playing this pack? Don't do that unless you plan on making like 8 of them off the rip to upgrade it to the next tier that actually generates a little bit of power. Solar turbine. Yeah, I don't remember how much this one produces, but... actually, I think it said it all in the quest book. Yeah, this is where it said it. Starter panels are actually ultra-low voltage generators and only produce 1 EU per tick each. Oof. That one, that was, I oopsed. I shouldn't have made that. This one would be nice if it accepted lava. However, this one, it's ethanol, not ethylene. It's not the mechanism stuff, so not what I was thinking. And there's lots of things that could go in it, but... yeah, that's about what I feel about it. Getting this would be kind of neat, but I need complex circuits to do this. Well... upgrades the module slots to quantum level. Ooh. So you can upgrade... okay. But carbon plate, which is carbon mesh, which is carbon fiber, which is coal dust. Oh, that's it. That's I thought it involved... I guess it's something else that has the coal balls that you have to compress and is slower than all get out. Yes, this is going to be the farm platform. I don't have anywhere near enough dirt or farming in place to really be able to do anything with it at this point. I'm almost tempted to just sort of rip out all of my dirt around my house and switch it out with something like this. Or maybe something that looks a little bit better than this, even. An exchanging gadget would make my life much, much simpler doing that. Let's see, I don't think I have the materials to do that, though. Exchanging gadget, I'm pretty sure requires 2 diamonds. Yes, I was right. But I also remember getting a bunch of stuff from sieving the other day and don't remember what all I used them on. Which means there's a possibility that somewhere... oh, hey, look, inferium. That's something I was going to play around with today. Wonder if I could use these to make inferium seeds or if it has to be wheat. If I could use these, that would be clutch. Aha! What do you know? I do have some diamonds. Now I needed, I think it was a couple of these, and I know I have some redstone that I put in a chest in my house. I remembered. I can't believe it. That's rare for me to remember where I put something. Anybody that's watching will be able to tell you that. Or that has watched. I'm very forgetful. And I space out and just stare off into the scenery. Semi-regular. Usually while I'm talking, because I like to talk. Please tell me I have a piece of iron. Okay. Ooh. But now I'm gonna make a quick little trip over to Vexy's base, because he's our machinist at the moment. Our big time machinist, anyway. His setup has been working flawlessly since he's been away. Doing really great. Definitely good work. Thank you. Because I don't have the power stuff to be able to charge my crap, and it didn't even put a dent in it. Each cable has 36 million RF stored in it, or FE, pardon me. Oh, no, there we go. Here's the input. It's, oh, I guess that's a combined total. But it still has 22 million in cables that's building up. Net gain from wind. It's hard to get much better than that. There we go. Back home. And I've got a changing gadget now. These are neat. I'm going to throw the feral flares in my backpack and forget all about them existing. 12 stacks. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling 12 stacks today. On, I guess, just about everything. Quick thing. Let's see if this is a thing. Not that. This. No. Has to be wheat seeds. Hello. Unfortunately, that's a language I'm not familiar with. But welcome to the stream. Usually I do try to say the names of the people in the chat, but like I said, I'm in the US of A, and that is far from my native language. Have not studied on it at all either. But I was getting into this to grab this, so I could try to make better looking cobblestone. Ooh. That might not be too bad. Connected. All of them. Yep. And then I'm going to do this. Program it. I'm going to break it. Because I don't really care. And now... Shift G. Surface mode. Big range. Not going to do connected surface. Oh, no. Connected surface, yes. Not fuzzy. So, that means I should... Okay, I don't know what's different about the grass under the sieves. And the barrels. What's under the glass is actually kind of nice. I'm not upset about that at all. Okay. That's more of a building gadget kind of deal. Definitely don't want to lose out on the terracotta. Definitely want to keep the terracotta in place. Oh, that looks so much cleaner. I like it. I kind of want to do the rest of this stuff. I should probably consider putting a thing or two away. Actually, I'm going to throw some dirt down over here. There is the starting layout for the farm. I'm going to expand at least one of those out to full size. Put these in here, I guess, for now. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Cool. And of course, that's exactly where I don't need one at. Oh, it put coarse dirt. No, why did you do that? No, 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 no. You weren't supposed to do that. No. No. Okay, I guess I only had enough for this. I just started throwing coarse instead. At least I have one full one. I'll take that. Hello all the viewers, welcome to the stream. Playing around on All the Mods Volcano block. Playing on a server, got some of my viewers that'll be jumping in and out throughout the stream. Potentially. Potentially. Proud of myself, I just sort of, you know, niceified my base setup just a little bit. And now I'm probably going to do all of this too. Yeah. Because I did that for a reason, but... Oh, I'm like 3 short. That's a bummer. Connecting, right? But this. No, this. Right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Absolutely flippin' awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and just sort of create a little ledge going all the way across this. Because I don't really need that space yet. Either that or this will end up turning into where all the drawers are to catch all the outputs from the farms. Because that's a fairly regular occurrence for me. For my farming. Honestly, I'm way behind on doing this. This is something that should have been done at the beginning. At the very beginning, honestly. I wonder if I can conserve enough. Hello. Oh, welcome, Vexy. That was nice. I didn't have to do anything. It was just, you know, you connected to the channel and ta-da, you're there. That's why I'm kind of glad, you know, I realize that I classify as older now, because that's Discord to me up to now has always just been a voice chat platform to be able to, you know, quickly and easily chat with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I've never utilized it for anything beyond that whatsoever. And I clicked around a little last night, and it's like, oh, I probably need to like figure this crap out. Need to get with the times. There's games and stuff in that. That looks kind of neat. Don't even have to be live streaming. Could just interact with people.
Mm.
It's. I'm gonna say it's an alpha, which is why I don't have a link to it yet. But that's gonna, in time, be probably a thing.
Okay. If you need any help setting up the server, I don't mind helping. I've have a bit of experience setting up and managing and whatnot.
So essentially, what you're saying is that I would not, or I would probably be a wise person to make you a mod on that, so you can take care of the stuff that I don't know how to do.
If that is what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
Uh,
So I
I,
don't mind
I'd,
helping.
I'd been toying with that idea since at some point in time during that 13 and a half hour stream.
Hmm.
You've kind of rapidly become my most active member of my community, which is I'm very grateful for that. Again, got to make sure I don't forget the roots. And I've been having a blast chatting with you, playing with you. I did make use of your power, and I think I stole a stack of redstone from you.
How dare you? No, it's fine.
I ended up only using like 2 blocks, so I still have 46 redstone dust on me. But I've got things I can do.
Alrighty. I'm just trying to find the
Um,
backpack. Here it is.
the laser IO, I usually use it for everything, but we don't. I don't feel comfortable with the amount of resources we have to do what I normally do, because every power card requires a block of redstone and 2 redstone dust, and I need a total of 5 minimum. Um,
Ew.
at the end, I would need like 7 or 8. Um, so I just moved my generator, and instead of using laser IO to provide the power, I stuck the generator or my furnator on the top and have my 4 flux ducts that I made, the only 4 in existence that I know of, and have them powering the machines to get my latex, which I have nearly a full advanced fluid tank of latex. So got a pretty good
Awesome.
start to that. I haven't gotten into any of the processing for it yet, but I did end up moving it to try to be conservative. I relocated your sink a little bit, kept your style that you did, but I moved it
Okay.
over some so that I could share the sink and use it for my industrial foregoing setup as well. Because the tiny rubber maker needs water in addition to the latex in order to make the rubber pieces, and then you have to craft those in the crafting grid to get rubber, and then cook it for plastic.
All right.
I did happen to notice while I was clicking around, it appears that industrial foregoing plastic and pneumatic craft plastic are or dictionary together and are interchangeable.
Ooh.
So that might be a huge upgrade right off the rip for the pneumatic craft stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. It might be picky about what gets used, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. Um.
And I actually managed the stream to, well, I needed dirt and didn't feel like grinding for it, so I replaced all the dirt around my base with a chiseled cobblestone, dented mossy cobble, and I think it looks kind of nice um, compared to some of my usual nothingnesses. And I also made a 2x2 chunk platform on the side of my house where the farm was to make farms because I'm tired of sieving for resource gen. I'm ready to move into either mystical agriculture or chickens. I'm probably gonna have both over in this area, and just to maximize everything. See
Right.
which one's going to be more efficient in the long haul.
Yeah. I think mystical might be. It just takes a while to get it how
Yeah, it's a lot of grinding, but it's exponential growth. The more inferium you get, the more seeds you could get, which means you get more inferium to be able to get more seeds, and then when you don't need seeds anymore, then you just get a butt ton of inferium.
Yeah. So Inferium is
I've got 25 essence and a seed on me to get started.
okay.
And I learned that it has to be wheat seeds. Hemp fiber seeds do not jive with it.
Uh,
I checked and no, I was sad. But I was sort of half expecting it anyway, so there we go. I can make a few more seeds. Um, so how's Vexy doing today?
um. Sorry if I seem like kind of out of it. I'm thinking about a couple things, but I'm not doing too bad. You know, woke up way too damn early again.
Huh.
Um,
I
and been doing some bit of studying, some programming and studying.
very useful skill. Which programming language you learning?
I am starting off with C sharp, which I've heard can be difficult to start with. However, I've tinkered with it but doing some modding before, and that's how I for a game called Terraria, and that's what I plan on doing as my base to just kind of dink around and do whatever with.
Ah. So instead of relying on the Steam community, you're gonna make your own.
Yes.
That's awesome, and that is way over my head. I've got lots of knowledge when it comes to networking stuff and computer stuff, but when it comes to programming, I can read Java code and figure out if there's an issue and what it is. But as for actually creating code, it's I couldn't pick it up. I tried around on a couple of the apps that you can download to teach you, and I was absolutely terrible at it. I couldn't remember what needed to go where, so everything was all out of order, and it was just kind of a very daunting task that ended up pushing me a little bit away from it. But I've been debating about going in and learning like Cisco network switch programming,
Hmm.
just for potential job opportunities if live streaming doesn't end up panning out for me.
Let me see if what was that programming language called again that you just said?
Cisco.
Cisco.
It's for Cisco network switches.
Let me see, because what I'm using, it's called Solo Learn. Um, I just kind of started using it, so I'm not really too familiar with it, but it has a lot of different stuff. Um, Say it might be on the list. I'm not seeing it. I don't think, but it might be able to give you a path that helps you get into programming a bit easier.
Okay. Yeah. Link that in Discord for me, and I will. I'll look into that.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome. Because at the last job that I got canned from, I one day when I got off of work, the IT contractor was there working on stuff, and
Mhm.
he was taking a little break, waiting on programs to run. And I sat down, just kind of started talking to him, and he's if I can find some work for him, or start doing the programming language and get more experience for more what he's looking for in the immediate time, then he might be able to provide some work for me.
Mhm.
Um, And, just from sitting down having a conversation with him, because he was telling one of our managers about, the insecurities in the network, and, explained how the network was set up, and, that there is a liability and a risk. And I pulled my phone out and was like, yeah, sorry, I was eavesdropping, but yeah, here's what he's talking about. I'm on your guest network, and there's everything on your admin network too. I can see it all. That needs to probably get fixed. That's a security risk.
Yeah.
Um, the guy was trying to get them to actually buck up and get some of the equipment to make it better. I don't know if they actually did or not. They got rid of me before they could, before I could find out. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's a potential door that got opened while I was there.
Huh.
So, I guess that was the very long way of saying that.
Yeah.
How am I for earn? And I know I could go and scavenge some from someone's base, but I'll see if I have any before I do that.
That is so disappointing. Oh my goodness.
What?
You can't use lava in furnaces.
You can't even smelt with lava?
No.
Oh my god. What? Jerks. You can't blame them.
No, yeah, I understand why, because infinite fuel. But
still.
It's a little frustrating, yeah.
I mean, when that's just sort of, a standard of Minecraft. That's a vanilla mechanic, and they're like, yep, nope, we're gonna pull that. You can't do that. Haha. Sucks for you. But, again, still an awesome pack. This is, day 4. That sounds right. Yeah, day 4 on it for me.
Something like that.
Day 3 for you.
Yeah, day 3 for me.
You came the following morning.
Yeah. Okay, so what can you even do with lava? Is it worth magma mycelial generator? Industrial floor going?
Oh, those are something. I don't really know a good word for that.
Okay.
Heat source from power thermo generator. Nope. Just kidding. It can be recycled into scrap in a recycler. That you laugh. That's actually going to be very useful if I want to be efficient with the UU matter.
Okay.
So I would consider that as a very valid use case, and I don't think that our lava drawer here needs any additional upgrades. 131,000 buckets is probably sufficient. It's full, by the way.
Wait, is it really?
Oh yeah, it's full.
Oh, hold on. I gotta come see this before I start. What I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I think I have urn in here. Oh yeah, I have urn in here.
It's full.
Yeah, and I, again, as soon as I killed the stream, I killed the server. So there was no auto running of anything when nobody was online.
What? It's full.
Interesting note for you, placing it down with carry-on, the pipes get a little stupid. I had to break it and put it down manually to get it to start feeding again, because it got stuck on the 6700 from yesterday. As soon as I broke it and then put it down the right way, it started filling again, and it took, I think I streamed about another hour after you got off. So, less than an hour to get 131,000 buckets of lava.
Oh, that is so dumb. Well, not dumb, but you know what I mean.
It's redonkulous.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. It would be more beautiful if you could do anything with it.
I mean,
What's really
we can
beautiful
make
is when you
obsidian.
do get all netherite upgrades and it can hold the 2.1 billion or more, and then you fill that one. That's a big smile moment too.
Ooh, hold up. I might have a use for all of your lava.
I'd say the lava also makes obsidian nicely.
I know. That's because with obsidian, with the alchemistry, I can get magnesium oxide, potassium chloride, aluminum
Ca
oxide,
Hey,
and
can
silicon dioxide. So I
uh,
can get potassium, chlorine, magnesium, and silicon from it, and aluminum, which is nice. So that would provide an infinite source of that. And since I'm going to be having so many slightly heavier elements, I'll be able to essentially make elements, meaning infinite coal, meaning pneumatic craft will give us infinite diamonds.
okay. I was just looking at I was thinking I thought I remembered that there was a way to break down fluids using ChemLab 2. So I was thinking if there was maybe a possible way to break down lava direct.
Let's see. I don't see anything for alchemistry for that.
What is it? The atomizer? Is that what? Atomizer
Atomizer.
takes fluids and converts them into items.
Okay, so we
Apparently,
might be able to
lava
make.
is not one of them, though. It might
No,
lead to something. Well, no, because it's not showing anything in JEI for it.
it looks like just mostly chemicals.
Oh, and I did look into it, and the dang combiner requires and compactor both require 200 FE a tick. I felt like that was a little expensive for them, when
It
the big multi
is.
blocks only take 300.
However, considering what they do
True.
and what I can do with them, you're essentially creating just compounds and whatnot, and just creating straight up elements and stuff that
Uh,
you can use from basically just the raw atoms.
from nothing. And
Yeah.
we're pulling literally everything right now is being pulled out of thin air. The lava,
Mm.
poof, out of thin air. The cobble, there's a machine that's pulling it out of thin air. So, everything in this whole pack started by pulling stuff out of thin air. It provided with some crops. But you just have to work to be able to, actually get the materials and resources that you're shooting for, which generally involves nice long processing lines.
Yeah. Same. I can. Okay. I think what I'll need is the fission controller.
I can never
To
remember which one is which. I could, yeah, fission first to break them apart, right?
Yeah. Although you can also do it. Yeah. To break down, for example, like sulfur, um, into two oxygens. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, making carbon. No, I can do that in the fission controller
With
with magnesium, which I
That's it.
believe was a thing with obsidian.
I, wouldn't carbon come from coal?
Well,
Because it has a
yes.
giant C on it.
However, if so, carbon and coal are the like coal is just carbon packed together. That's all it is. Same thing with diamond. It's just denser. However, with the fission controller, if since magnesium is has a its atomic weight. No, it's based off of its neutrons, protons, and electrons. it pretty much has double the amount of carbon. I want to say, I might be wrong. Who knows? But at least in this mod pack, magnesium 12 is the atomic number, meaning it'll just break down into two carbons, which is carbon is 6 on the periodic table. Yeah.
All right.
Whatnot. So it just splits what you have. So magnesium 12, it'll produce two carbons. So carbon 6.
Okay.
And then you have sodium that will break down into a carbon and then a boron. So a 6 and a 5. Aluminum is 13, which will break down to a 7 and a 6. 6 being carbon, 7 being nitrogen. If that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that well.
It does. It makes sense. I was following along. And that's it. I understand all the base mechanics of it. I've just never really utilized it to its full potential before.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually I need one or two elements for end game items, and since I got into it, I make an elemental table, and then I don't really look at it ever again. I don't really use it for the for all the nice, neat stuff that you could do with it.
Yeah.
Or at least I haven't yet.
Obsidian is kind of nice. It can be a little bit universal, or versatile, I mean, because it gives us potassium and chlorine, magnesium and silicon, and aluminum.
Lots of very useful things.
Yep, and once we have the entire setup, we, with those elements, and it also gives quite a bit of oxygen, we'll be able to make literally anything we want.
That's a beautiful thing. I made me a diamond toe. So I'm definitely going to be hoeing some stuff.
Yeah, but say obsidian isn't going to be like our all or the cure all for making quite whatever. There'll be some things that we'll need other stuff for, but it'll just be easier to have other stuff.
Yeah,
but it'll definitely be like a key to make a lot of things.
Okay. I just popped over to your base. I'm gonna make use of your processing setup real quick.
I'm actually going to go ahead and redo my whole setup for sifting.
Okay. Yeah, it's I'm trying to get out of the sifting age. That's sort of my goal. Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean,
you're not outputting. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I
I'm
got
not
it.
really using any of this. Oh, thank you.
I'm glad it let me. That's.
Yes, I'm not really using any of this yet.
I'm just. I needed some iron.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I have some cooking over here. Yeah, I do.
There we go. Now let's see how much you're draining your power. Nope. Still a net gain. All those machines running at the same time, and you're still gaining power.
Yep, and I'm.
Your cables up here are half full now.
That's bad.
Oh yeah. I've been checking when I do come over. I've only filled up my 2 gadgets in your energy cube, and now I'm processing this. Other than that, I hadn't really messed with any of your stuff. I'll look through your AE system real quick. Oops.
May have stepped in a lava for a moment.
Definitely need to get a few tier upgrades on these. That will significantly assist.
Yeah, it will.
It's I could help out with it a little bit too, since I'm just kind of over here using it. I was debating on having my own little setup too, but I'm not sure yet. Once I get is I think having two separate controllers is a good idea. Um, so once I get mine up and running and get some auto crafting going, I'll probably make my own suite of the machines. But until then, I'm just going to kind of borrow yours.
Yeah, that's all good.
And I noticed you set it up so you could expand as needed too, which is pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, almost there. The last raw iron is going through. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Alright, and now, I've got auto eject turned on this whole line, so you just have to throw the stuff in the purification chamber and it'll smelt all the way into the smelter. And if you threw a chest next to it, you could auto eject into it too. Just actually, let me see if I even have. Maybe I have one in my inventory. I got one of those. I've got one of these. Hey, cool. Some things I thought I was going to have to make, which is why I was processing iron. And what do you know? I had them in my backpack. I just looked in the wrong one. I do not see a chest, but I see the stuff to make a chest. May add it to the other stuff I had in my inventory to make a chest. And I'll let you do any upgrading to it.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw it down to help with automation a little bit. Actually. Right. It doesn't auto pull. So there would have to be a pipe in between. That's the one bummer for Mechanism. The machines don't auto import.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have gone back home.
Let's see here. I'm gonna set this up in like an assembly line. So.
It is also usually pretty nice feeling to be able to restructure your whole setup to make it way more faster and more efficient and just better all the way around. It's always nice.
Efficiency is key.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this up.
Okay, I can do this and I can do this, and then I'm gonna grab another bucket of water because it's always a good thing to have in your backpack.
Of course.
And I'm gonna throw it in the correct backpack this time. Did you do any farming with any beets or anything red?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some beetroot seeds too. I was just checking in, so I can make some red fertilizer. Because that does make a very significant farm speed difference. So you don't have to do a squatty dance on the whole damn thing. Part of the reason why I started referring to it like that is from one of the Skyblock packs. That wasn't a thing. And they made comments and a joke about it in the quest book. About how in most situations people can do a little dance to and the plants like it and will grow, but not in this one. Dancing will not work. And I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but it just kind of stuck with me.
I mean, it's a pretty good way to describe it.
Yeah. They just talked about a dance. The squatty part was more me, because that's what you're doing. Really great on packs when, they provide you with a whoopee cushion, in his spawn chest.
Whoopee cushion. I have no idea what that is. Like, I know what it is, but in terms of mod sense.
It's a artifact or similar that goes in a curio slot, and whenever you crouch, there's a chance it will activate.
Ah, okay.
Yes, that's all it is. Okay, let's see if I can make a little red fertilizer so I can get more red fertilizer faster. Sure, I have something here that I can make red. Aha! I had 9 red tulips. Now I have 8 red dye and 1 red tulip, so I can regrow it in a phytogenic insulator, which is something we might ought to consider getting so we don't have to, struggle for wood if you haven't done something like that yet.
No, I haven't done anything to...
Phytogenic insulator, power, water, and you gotta creatively figure out a way to get it to keep pulling a sapling back in because it grows it and spits it to the output. So you gotta keep refeeding items into it. There's a couple of neat tricks to be able to do so, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what we could do, depending on how we do that and what we end up doing next for whether it's mystical or alchemistry or whatever, we can just make saplings with alchemistry.
Oh,
fairly
okay.
quickly. Because I have an infinite supply, pretty much, of oxygen, or a constant supply, and hydrogen. And then the last thing is going to be carbon, which we have diamonds and coal, and whatnot. So for a while, at least, we'll be able to make a decent amount of saplings if, we just need to make a few for a while, to last a while.
Okay, cool. That 9 it is sign. Worst case scenario, open up the market and we can spend an emerald and get whatever saplings that there are.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty nice little option too. Alright, I've got 8 red dye. I need some gold nuggets, wheat seeds, and bone meal. Oh no, I hope I have some bone meal laying around.
If you don't, I know I have some.
Oh, I've got bone meal. Oh, if you need nether quartz, I've got nether quartz.
Okay, I think I have some.
It's
48.
I've got 8 full stacks plus 30 in this chest, and I've got some more somewhere else too. I don't remember where I hid it though. It's in one of the single chests in my chest bank outside.
Alright.
I've got a couple of stacks of Certus dust, too, if you need any.
Certus dust. I actually have quite a bit of that as well.
Okay.
So I'll be fine. I'll be fine for now.
I was just trying to call out what I had that might be useful for your AE2 kind of stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. I know how to be a team player. Also, out of curiosity, did you ever acquire any regular grass? Like the tall grass that you usually break to get seeds? Did you hear any of that, or do you have any of that?
No, but you can usually just bone meal the ground real quick and make some shears.
Yeah, you have to have dirt, not the fancy dirt like my house was made out of. That's Botania dirt. You have to have actual physical grass. I have the ability to make some grass.
Okay.
Though, actually, I think I'm gonna. I had a little bit of dirt in a chest over here. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna turn that into my little grass patch, which should also help with passive mob spawns.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. But once the grass spreads, because I've got a Britannia pasture seed, overgrowth seed. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm gonna try it. What's the worst that'll happen? Okay, so there's one. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay. I think I can actually go ahead and do this. Don't look right. It really doesn't look right. But that's right. Okay. Gotta figure out how I want to set this up. Planning stages.
Planning stages.
Yeah, you know, dirt in the corners to signify where things are going to be. Because I'm very much aiming for big old farm. But I'm gonna want to have not everything be just farmland. I'm gonna have some animal land over here too somewhere.
Yeah, need that animal and whatnot production.
Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, nope. You should be right there. Not there. Doy. And you here. And here. Nope. And there. Here. Okay, I've got lots of... Oh, I missed one. I missed two. How dare I? Alright, I've got my corners all staged. I think. And doing that used every piece of dirt that I had.
At least the dirt's being put to good use.
Yes, yes it is. But that's also pretty much all the dirt from around my house, too. Right, every piece except for the farmland. Because I didn't want to get rid of the natural spawn one. So, you know what I could do? Got these. These will turn into my markers.
You said you had an extra gold upgrade?
Yeah, I believe I do.
May I have it for like the drawers?
Let me see if I have it in my backpack or where I threw it. So I don't know that I have it on me. I've got 2 coppers in my pocket.
If you're not using them, or not gonna really, I would be gladly take them.
I know I had a gold upgrade, I just don't know where I put it. It's probably in the chest inside my house, if I had to guess. That's a logical place I would have put that. Because that's kind of where I emptied my junk out last night, before I got off. But I'm gonna pop, the 2 that I have into your inventory for you.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.
For now, I'll just slap them into here.
I do have an exchanging gadget now, which makes it really nice if you want to not stare at basic cobble anymore. You could just, you know, kind of like with the building gadget, but it replaces blocks that are already placed.
Yeah.
Um, it was I made one of those this morning
All right.
because, well, I wanted all my dirt.
Yeah, that's fair. Um,
And I just replaced all the dirt that I'd used on my corners with a different kind of cobblestone. So Chisel's stuff is wonderful.
yeah, it can be. Make things look pretty.
Make these look make them. Oh, I don't know that anything I make looks pretty, but makes it look not look like a potato did it.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of funny with how often I talk about my taters.
Potatoes.
Reminds me of a kitten that we had fostered long ago. Its name was Tater Tot.
Oh.
I don't. Sadly, I don't remember what ever became of the Tater Tot. I don't remember if that was a success adoption story or what, and I feel bad that I don't remember.
It's okay. You had quite a few cats, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, my wife's been at the shelter for a year and a half. Over a year and a half now. 2 years in December, I think.
Okay.
We've had, I'm just going to lump everything, dogs versus cats. Dogs we've had from the shelter in our home.
Yeah.
Somewhere around 18 to 20 different dogs. And cats, we've had probably close to 2 dozen. And I'm not even going to stop to try to count them. I'm just going to guess around 2 dozen.
Okay. That's quite a few animals.
Not all at the same time, only a few at a time.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But
It's
there was one mama, that was the start of the counting the puppies. There was a mama that had 9 pups. So there was 10 dogs, just boom, like that. That was, that was fun. We were grateful when somebody else had some space free up and clear up and was able to take care of it. Relocate them to somebody that was a little better suited for that many pups.
yeah. That is a lot. Too many.
Oh, the mess. They stayed in a little like play kennel, bigger kennel thing down in our
Yeah.
basement garage thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
needless to say, usually we don't bring a water hose in the house, but it happened. We just sprayed all the water out the garage door.
Sometimes it is necessary.
Absolutely. The overgrowth seed does not do what I thought it did. So I thought that was the thing I needed. I guess I'm pretty sure I have the Lexica Botania in my bag. If I pull it out, I can hit control. Okay, when it's planted on grass, it spells it into enchanted soil. And if it's on enchanted soil, it will function at twice. Flowers on enchanted soil will function at twice their normal speed. Okay. So I need pasture seeds, not overgrowth seed from Botania.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know. And I'm sure there's some way to get pasture seeds. By throwing grass in a mana pool.
Monopoly.
How else can I get grass other than you matter? one cellulose will combine into a glass, or into a grass. So I guess I'm gonna be waiting on that.
Yeah, I'll try to get to the science alchemistry stuff sooner than later.
It's all good. I really hate this because I'm pretty sure somewhere there is a chest with a piece of grass in it, because I could have sworn I had found one and had one and commented about it. Even.
It's possible. I don't remember though.
I'm gonna do what I prefer not to do, and I'm gonna open a couple of scrap boxes and see if maybe, just maybe, I can get lucky, because there's a 3% chance to get grass from it.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, is there like grass seeds? I know some mod packs would have like a grass seed type thing that you can just get from sifting dirt or something. You just slap it on dirt and then boom, grass block.
I do see grass seeds, yes, from sifting dirt. You called it. So much other crap that you get from sifting dirt. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, geez.
But it looks like it'll be worth it. Let me see if I can't make some of this red fertilizer so I could get some of this stuff planted and growing. And that'll free up a little bit of inventory space. I'm gonna start closest to my base, and boom, 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 boom. So now I have 8 red fertilized croplands, which I'm pretty sure are now also immune to trampling.
Heck yeah.
Nope, not immune to trampling. Can confirm, not immune to trampling. I lost my red fertilizer because of that too. Damn. It's okay, I can make more. They definitely grow faster on the fertilized farmland. I hate that I broke that one. It was for science, so you can add, I think, other fertilizer on it that does make it trample proof. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Right, I needed to plant some beets too. For more red. Nope, that's my flax seeds. There's my beetroot. Yeah, I know. That was really close to popping, and I broke it. Don't care. Okay. The last trader that was at my house, I did buy 2 brown mushrooms. Just because I understand having some mushrooms is just not a bad thing to have. They're going to be useful for something eventually. I don't remember what. I don't know why. But at some point in time, they will be useful.
Shrooms.
Never done them.
Neither have I. I'm a good boy. I've never done any type of drugs.
Are you classifying pot as a drug?
Yes. Well,
okay.
In this context, for now, yes.
Okay.
Although I know, technically speaking,
it's a plant.
Yeah.
It's just a plant. It just grows like that.
And I'm pretty sure shrooms are under the same classification as marijuana.
Yeah, we could probably go with that. They are just plants. They just grow like that. They require a little bit of assistance to grow like that, though.
Yeah.
I need a 3. Cool. So that's going to be super annoying that I'm always going to be 1 red fertilizer short. always, because of my science experiment.
Oh yeah.
But it's okay. I've already gotten a enough of a return on my yield that I've got another Inferium seed, so I've got 5 instead of 4.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
And I'm not doing any squatty dancing. I'm just
That's
standing
cool.
here watching it grow, and it's clipping along.
Hell
Not
yeah.
not as fast as what I'm used to, but the tick speed's at 30, not 150 or 300. So no,
Yeah.
it's not going to be fast. It's going to be miserably slow for me, but people that are used to doing it vanilla, this is going to be insanely fast. And I'm only going to make it better as time goes on. Because there's channels all around. That's what I probably should have done. I should have pushed all of this back one and pushed everything down one so I could have a water channel right here too. Oof. I guess it's not really too late to change it. I would just want to enchant my exchanging gadget first with Silk Touch so I don't lose my farmland again.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Just have fun with it. Okay.
If there's mods that can pull enchantments off of items, it's a really kind of cheap way to get Silk Touch book, because an exchanging gadget can only accept like Silk Touch and like Tombstone Soulbound. Those are the only enchants it'll accept, so you are almost always going to be guaranteed to get it when you enchant it.
Yeah.
And then if you have something, you can pull it off, and then ta-da, you've got Silk Touch.
Touch of silk.
And that's just sometimes beneficial, like when you're trying to gather spawners.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel bad about breaking all those.
Yeah, but it had to be done.
It did. It absolutely, that was a must. You know what? I bet I could plant another beetroot and be able to increase my yield even more. And then 2 of them just popped. More red fertilizer, please. That's... Here we go. Here's my, oop. That's not really what I wanted to do. Can I...
Awesome. I just made a tier 5 cobble.
What was that? Sorry.
I just made a tier 5 cobble gem.
Nice. Cobble forever. I wish we could upgrade the ender drawer, but it only holds 8,000, and that's that.
Yeah, which is fine. It just needs to have a fast enough intake for it to not really be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
If for what I'm doing at least. Okay.
I am making another Inferium seed.
I would like sometime soon, hopefully, preferably.
Ideally.
Ideally, if we could get ready to go to the end.
Ooh. Someone wants to play with some end things.
Yes, because there is resources that you need and that I will probably need. That will be there.
Yes, the end is a place of many resources. That is very accurate.
And not only that, but I know getting certain things from there will make it easier to get like nether stars and whatnot from the wither. So because we won't like die instantly.
Right. Well, my wither farms are even without the even without the mob griefing turned off. I'm fairly decent at making some wither-proof structures and being able to tease the wither enough to where it can't really touch you while you're smacking it repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Does this have a personal shrinking device? It does. Those are absolute life changers for multiple reasons. We should both invest into making one ASAP. I think I even have some stone buttons on my walls.
Personal shrinking device?
The dark one, not the dark one with the purple name, not the white one.
Purple personal shrinking device.
The last one.
I'm guessing it's pretty self-explanatory. Name?
There's some functionality that is less self-explanatory about it that I absolutely need to teach you.
Okay.
Oh, my osmium paxil is broken now.
Oh.
I guess right-clicking on chests uses it. Oops. I broke it opening a chest.
That's a little weird.
It happens. Great. That completely side-railed my train of thought.
Personal shrinking device. Teaching me.
Right. I've got stuff in my inventory to be able to teach you some of its functionality. I just gotta clean up some inventory space, put my stuff away, organize a little bit, and get situated. Do you have a stone button? Because I've got a few.
I do not have one yet.
Here, I'll give you the one that I had.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I have to make a little bit of sand real quick.
Ah.
Smelt it.
Yeah, my land had some stone buttons scattered around on the ground.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing them.
Yeah, I think I still have one left on the ground. Yeah, I gave you the one that I'd put on my wall. Oh, I've got two on the ground. So far. I need to throw a pressure plate randomly around, too. Maybe put a note block under it. Just, step on it and hear dong. Oh, alright. Iron, glass. I've got glass. You need glass, don't you?
I'm smelting it right now.
Okay. I'd say that, yeah, that's why you said you needed sand. Oh. Oops, I probably could have helped with that. Now I just gotta find my ender pearl. There it is.
Soon enough, I'll have an infinite supply of sand. So.
Nice.
Because I'm setting it. I'm purposely gonna have it back up a little bit so that it can store gravel, sand, and dust.
Nice.
But not so backed up that it's an incredibly slow system. I actually want to hook this up really quick before I start doing.
I'm gonna drop some bottles next to your ender pearl.
Okay.
Those are gonna be a combination of what I'm about to show you and for gathering the dragon breath.
Okay.
Should also bring a piston in with us so we can get the egg.
Yeah.
Since we don't have, dimensional storage yet.
What about just torches? Torches would work.
Oh, really?
I will. Okay. Correction. I know for a fact the older versions it does. Like you go ahead and hit the egg, it will teleport somewhere. Dig under the egg a couple blocks. Place a torch and then mine the block that it's on. And it'll
same thing as the sand and gravel.
Sand and gravel.
When you drop it, if it falls on a torch, it just insta breaks.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly, I didn't know that. I've never done that.
However, if it's an older version thing, I don't know for sure.
It's still a thing. I remember Dyer talking about it in one of his series, and I didn't really know, because I'm a noob.
Yeah. Actually, let me just fix my paxel real quick. I don't have any osmium on me.
Hey, guess what? I'm pretty sure I do, and I could need to repair mine anyway, because it's broken.
Okay. If you want, you can come here. I have info right here. I found some osmium.
Okay, yeah, I had 55 in my backpack. So, I think most of that probably came from you. It only took 4 to repair it. Nice. From completely broken. That's awesome. My hammer. You know what? I've got 1 diamond left. I'm going to repair my hammer. Because I might be able to hammer the obsidian.
Ooh, yeah.
And that just sounds like, not a bad idea. Dang.
Yeah,
It takes it from 22.95 up to 33.19. That's actually pretty good. It's not full. But 1 more would be slightly wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Your energy cube. That's kind of the reason I came over here. Boom. That was easy.
Before we head over...
I still need to very much make a good bow.
I mean, do we really need a bow?
I would prefer a bow. I'm not real confident with the weaponry I have currently.
Okay.
So let me head back home and see what I can dig up and find for maybe a little bit better than just the regular Minecraft bow.
Okay, can you grab all of your beds?
Oh, right.
Because I just want to try it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It's no big deal.
I only have 3.
Alright, that's fine. We'll still bring... That's less that I have to make.
Okay. Here, I've got 60 string here. Now I have 15 wool. And can probably make a handful more beds. 5 more.
Okay. I need dirt. Let me put some dirt.
Yeah, sorry, can't help you. I'm pretty sure I used all mine. Except for maybe 4 pieces.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Should grab it from the farm.
Oh. Hang on, I gotta check something in the quest book real fast. Alright. I think my kid's the one that got the mycelium spores, which means he was playing around with sifting dirt. Or sieving dirt. So, if I go to his base, I might be able to just find some resources that would be useful. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I yoink 1 grass seed. Because I'm really wanting to get that going.
Mm-hmm.
But, are you able to watch a stream for a second?
Yeah. Let me pull up on the other screen. Okay.
Alright. My personal shrinking device, you know, if you hold shift, you can go up or down, you know, you could get big. Or you could get small. I usually use it to go small. But you don't really need to change it at all. Attack the chicken, or attack the entity, and then clink it with a bottle. Usually works. Let me... Nope. There we go. And then you can pick it up. Hit the chicken. Pick it up.
What the heck? Wait, can we do that with the Ender Dragon?
I don't know. I don't know. Each use uses 10,000 RF though. So
Okay.
it does come at a cause, or at a price, but you also end up with a much smaller hitbox when you're only 2/10 of a meter high, or at the 2/10 scale, and it's also very convenient for running pipes because you could fit in a 1 block space with the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
You could also fit, if you like put 1 stair up, you could fit through the gap in it that it makes. I'm a huge fan of shrink.
What did I do with my sapling?
Could you use a few logs?
You need some wood?
Oh, no, you said something about the sapling. I was wondering if you needed any.
Oh no, I'm making string
Okay,
with the silk.
gotcha. There we go. I can get all these damn chickens up. I don't need no stupid net. Got a shrinking device and some glass bottles. As I'm thinking if I'm really kind of wanting to get into the chickens too, because, um, feed them seeds and they drop resources. So I can feed these chickens seeds once I get them in their nests, and they will drop me, sand directly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure sadly, I know when I was born. I know how long I've been around.
Okay, so don't pay attention to the amount of beds I have.
Okay. Does that
I
mean
have
I
way too
shouldn't?
many.
Alright, I was about to say, does that mean I shouldn't look into your inventory?
I mean, you can if you want,
Oh,
but you just gotta see beds.
okay. I've got to pull up my junk bag and put some crap away. I picked up so many damn chickens. So many chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 chickens in my inventory right now in glass bottles.
Oh jeez.
I need a chest. Or, yeah, I just put a chest in this bag. There we go. A chicken chest.
This is probably way too many beds, but I don't care.
Chicken chest. Yeah, you can go in front of the painting, sure. Oh, that's kind of distracting. The top of the chest is clipping through the painting and it's having issues. It looks unhappy. This one gets this.
Oh, hold on. Do you have gas tiers?
Negative. I do not.
Okay, we need gas tiers before we do anything else.
Oh, right, because of the, pie.
Yep. So we can make gas tiers if we have catalyzing glands?
That's from ghasts or creepers.
Or, oh, that's why I wanted the soul sand so long ago. Because you can get it from sifting soul sand.
In, Diamond and Up, right?
I believe so. I gotta find the soul sand
Oh. I think I still have some laying around somewhere, maybe. That, and I can, it doesn't take too long to convert sand to soul sand.
though. Yeah. If you could start doing that with some of your sand.
Yeah, it's,
Please.
I think I might still have some somewhere. I thought I did. I didn't think I used it all. I see 10. I found 10 soul sand. Yeah, I've got loads.
We need more.
I could have sworn I had.
We should probably make 2 end cakes.
2?
2. Just in case, one bite eats the whole thing. I don't know how this mud works fully.
True.
Also,
Again, if I'm the one that goes through first, I could just set a warp and then you could warp there.
that is true. So we might be able to just go with one then.
Well,
Do we have a
thank you,
cow?
Taco. I do not. My son may. I guess I really just need to go and find his base. I'm pretty sure it was to the west of the Island of Islands, so I'm gonna warp to the Island of Islands and then fly west.
Okay, because we need to make a normal cake.
Yeah, I remember, talking and, tutorialing about the, cow in a jar.
Yes, I do.
Without the cow.
Without the cow?
Yeah, we didn't have the cow to do it. I just talked about how to do it. We didn't have a cow to do it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one single block of the mob farm, or the passive mob spawn block grass stuff.
Okay.
So, worst case scenario, I just set it up and go from
Wait a
there.
minute. Hold on. Is your market at your base right now?
I think my market's in my backpack.
Hold on. Could you drop it in my inventory really quick?
The market? Yeah.
Or drop it in my inventory? Sorry. Oh, never mind. My brain stopped Englishing for a second. I understood what you said now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need the market.
You need the market.
Yes.
Ta-da! There's the market.
Great. Place this.
Commands absolutely make things much simpler. Nope, that's a death boat.
Oh, I don't. Oh, he doesn't. Damn it. Okay, that's a shame. You can take it out of my inventory if you want it back right now.
I don't need it right this minute, and I don't know that I'm gonna need it, because I'm pretty sure I have everything I need out of it, other than, maybe some more colorful woods. All the essentials I've already got from them.
Okay.
I'm hoping I'm still going in the right direction. Okay, there to there. Yeah, it's a good ways. Damn.
Yeah, 8,000 blocks.
It'd be way better if I would have just done it while he was online. I just knew I couldn't because he likes to fly around and explore. That's one of his favorite things to do in Minecraft.
Just exploring, which can't blame him for wanting to explore.
Explore and loot. He is a pretty efficient loot gatherer. I definitely got to give him a lot of credit for that. And he is a more creative builder than I am. I make boxes. He can make actual things that look nice.
So building in Minecraft is definitely takes practice.
Hey, welcome in. I didn't even see you jump in. Just direct and to the point. His base did not.
It didn't.
No.
That's too bad.
Hopefully you can hear me. If you can, I have a Discord channel now that I could invite you to join. I would just end up having to mute your audio so that you could hear us in the call and not have to rely on hearing me through the live stream, which I don't think is running too behind so far today. Oh, just keep flying. Actually, let me F11. Oh, why does it always do that? Here, I'll go and stare at the submarine for a minute. There. Perfect. Now I can go to the other screen. Alright, there's that, there's this. There's this. I've got to hit a button. I think it's this. Is it that?
One second. Okay, I'm gonna be making a ton of soul sand.
Okay. Here we go. Now I've got that. I'm going to, I guess, paste it in this chat.
You could go ahead and put it in your description once the server is more set up.
Yeah.
He can't. I don't think he can click that now.
Copy paste though.
I don't. At least I can. I don't think you can copy and paste in Minecraft chat.
Oh. Damn. Okay, well then I guess it'll go into the other chat.
Unfortunately, Minecraft is dumb sometimes.
And you know what? I'll just pin that to make it easy enough to find because the hell with it. It's there, it exists. May as well.
Sometime today or sometime tomorrow, earlier tomorrow. If you want me to, I can go ahead and start setting up some stuff on the server.
That would probably be awesome.
To, because if you're gonna have people join in and whatnot, it'll be nice to be able to do a quick command or click one or two things to remove someone or do whatever.
Right. Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I gotta go in and actually create the roles. Ugh.
Yeah, if you want, you can just make one role, name it test role or whatever the heck you want to, and then just there should be a permission saying.
Yeah, I saw it in there. It's just I was hoping that I could just kind of go click a button and say, "Hey, here you go," and be done. But it looks like it's going to be slightly more complicated than that, so I will not do it on the stream.
Yeah. So, granted, it's not difficult, but setting up Discord server is going to take much just,
A minute.
A minute.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta continue west. Continue on my quest to the west. There we go, that's pretty close. Gave the world a little more chance to Jen. Another death boat. Without realizing it, I did end up accidentally going and clearing all of the death points from that boat.
Oh.
I just went through and cleared them all and then didn't even realize it until after the fact. I was looking for them and it's like, oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Okay, safe to say we have plenty of, gas tiers.
That's awesome.
That is
like,
a lot.
How many lot?
Well, it's not like a stupid amount, but 16.
That's a start.
Yep.
Apotheosis bookshelves, I think are going to make use of a handful of those.
I got some solium dust, and I have now a little bit of an absurd number of nether quartz.
Okay. Okay, that's not been looted yet, so I know I'm not close enough yet. Getting there.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the nether quartz into my system.
I'm still flying. I know personally I like putting nether quartz in the simple compacting drawer. That way you have the nether quartz and the quartz blocks accessible once you connect it up to your storage system.
Yeah, I just don't have anything set up quite yet.
Gotcha.
So, and I don't want to just build that for the moment.
Got it.
Jason is asking if they can join the call. They're typing in the server chat on Discord.
Okay. Join, yes, but I've got to like get over there and be ready to hit a mute button. Just to be on the safe side because of what you let me know the other day or yesterday, whenever it was.
You can actually, if you see him on the users list, you can just right click on his user and then click on mute.
Yeah.
Or user volume, put it all the way down.
Yeah, that's. I don't want to hit mute because I want to make sure they can still hear me. I just want to make sure that I don't hear them. That way.
Actually, we can go ahead and test it right now.
Yeah.
Will mute you on my end, and I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I can't hear you.
Okay.
You.
Okay. So that was a good test, and yes, I could still hear you, even with it muted.
Alright. Cool.
Hey. Alright.
I need pearls and blades powder.
I'd say I have both at my base too. Okay.
I don't have my
Click here.
blades powder over here though.
Click here. Oh. Nope. Not yet. West. Need to go more west.
West.
I also should be able to tell when I'm getting closer to his base because the terrain should be somewhat more generated. But then again, I'm also mapping it out on my own map, so hit or miss. I'm getting really close, I think, to being the right distance. That was a little bit longer of a flight than I thought. I probably could have just asked him to jump on and then gone poof and been there.
Yeah.
But he might be busy playing with some friends on Roblox.
Oh.
I actually looked at his Discord list today, and he's got a pretty significant amount of friends on Discord. And he says most of them are friends from school, which is okay with me.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Make sure he's not talking to no freaking creepos.
Yeah, most of it, I did glance through some of the most recent messages that, were visible. I didn't go snooping all the way through. But, it was mostly chatter pertaining to Roblox. And the whole, I'll know I'm close when the terrain gen works better. Yeah, I'm close. This is, all the terrain is already pre-gened. I'm smooth sailing right now.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, Jason.
I hear the, that's awesome. I heard the notification sound when you joined in. I'll be able to hear when people join and or leave. Well, good news, bad news.
Mm-hmm.
There absolutely was a cow, because I just picked up 4 raw beef.
Oh no. Uh,
Uh, well, I've got you muted, so I wouldn't be able to hear you talking, which means my stream wouldn't be able to hear you talking. But if you wanted to talk to Vexy, if he's okay with that, you could. That would be his call though. I just
I'm not in any
don't.
rush. Oh,
I
someone
just
else joined.
didn't. That would be my kid is on here now, which is
Oh.
really funny timing that I was just talking about it, and then poof, there he is.
Yeah. Okay. So then, how are we
Oh,
going
oh,
to?
oh, cow! I found a cow. There was a cow
You
here.
found a cow. Yes. So I can reward. Actually, oh, you have the 3 buckets.
Oh, it has to be buckets, or can it be in bottles?
It has to be buckets. Is what it looks like. Let me make sure. Yeah, buckets. I have. I have. Oh,
You have stuff.
yes.
I will need at least one of those buckets back, if not two, please.
Uh,
When you
okay.
oh, you had 3 buckets in your inventory already, so I'm gonna take them all back. There you go. That's everything.
Yeah.
And
How'd you make endstone, by the way? Oh,
you mine
glowstone
it.
and rock.
Oh, I was about to say you might. Oh, you're trying to do it for the stuff.
Oh, well, no, I was just curious on how you made it in case I needed to make an item or whatever beforehand.
Okay.
That's all good. You already
Um,
cooked pork chops as a reward.
I shrunk and captured the cow.
Okay.
That was the last use I had on it. I'm out of energy now.
If you want, you can
But
charge it real quick.
yeah, I want to see now that this is like the time has come. I need to make sure I've got plenty of taters, and I need to find a bow, preferably a nice, quick, easy one that's not trash. Do we have the stuff for a flux infused bow? Gold, redstone, fire charges.
What's infused bow?
Since I do kind of like those. Obsidian rod, obsidian and blaze powder. That's not bad.
Flux infused gems. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I have everything. If you don't have some of this. Oh wait,
Uh,
fire chargers. Oh, fire chargers aren't so bad.
no, I think I've got some of those. I'm aware, Taco. That's why you got muted to where I can't hear you no matter what. Um, the Neon Tornado that joined in the Discord channel is my kid, as a matter of fact. And I have him muted too, and he was kind of instructed to have his mic muted, but who knows how well, or if he's going to keep it muted. Sometimes it gets unmuted by accident. Um, so, he may be talking, I'm not sure, because I won't hear him.
Do you just
But
use normal arrows?
for the Flux one,
Yeah, the flux infused bow.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't even really need arrows, but I'll have to find out. Well, it says ammo, so I guess it does. Yeah. Um, I may look at trying to throw an enchant on there to remedy that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking to see if there's any other quick, easy options. Yes. Yes, that is. Um, almost teenager, or nearly teenager. That works.
Very cool.
Okay, cool. I can see the third taco is talking, and I can also see that I don't hear him. Or I see the third taco's name lighting up here and there.
Mm-hmm. Because what you did is, yeah, you set his user volume down, right?
Yeah, yeah. I just dropped the volume,
Yeah.
so that'll be nice to know. That way, I'm not talking over anyone else in the Discord. Hopefully, as long as I actually pay attention to it. Where the server's been behaving so well lately, I'm not even monitoring it. I don't have that visible on my screen anymore. I've got Discord there instead. Only the list on the left though. I can't see the chat or the text in it. So to communicate with me, it'll have to be text either on the stream or in the game. Right. Flux and fuse stuff. I know I have fire chargers somewhere. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Are you making one for yourself too?
Yeah.
Those are something that I'm pretty sure I would have stuck somewhere kind of relevant. Hey, there they are. I knew I had some. Hopefully that's enough.
I need.
Redstone. Oh, I used my last diamond to repair my hammer.
I got some diamonds up. If you want it, then.
Oh, I only need, right, 2 obsidian and 1 blaze powder to make the rod. If I remember right. Obsidian rod. Done. It's the biggest downside for the redstone arsenal. I was looking for it. They don't have a Paxel.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a little bummed. The pickaxe will automatically place lights for you though, which is kind of sweet all in its own.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, and neon. I stole your cow. It's in a jar in one of my chests. Needed it for milk, and it's going to get turned into a cow in a jar to produce milk infinitely. After an end trip, though. That is what we're kind of getting geared up for. We're about to go deal with the dragon. Because we need some of this stuff to progress. I can take that off my list. Such a mess. Do you have the materials where you could also make a mining gadget?
A mining gadget?
You don't even really need the upgrades for it. It would help, but it is fully functional without it, and it completely ignores mining level restrictions. It mines it no matter what.
Modification. Oh, there we go. Mining gadget.
For privacy reasons, I would rather not get into any more details while I'm on stream. In the Discord chat, if he is comfortable with sharing it, then he can in there, because that's just it's a small group. I don't need that going live to the world, preferably. Which is also why you're both muted, is because you are underage, and I don't need to be responsible for something you may say that gets published. So I'm trying to protect my rear end. I will try to at least, be moderately decent with my language, which I've actually been making an effort on already. I think I've been doing pretty decent so far. The late at night ones for me, I'm less decent. I can absolutely admit to that. without a doubt.
Should I make a Mark 1 or Mark 2? Or Mark 3?
On, I'm, I spaced.
The mining gadget?
Uh, they all function exactly the same. It's only cosmetic. It's the same recipe. It just moves stuff into different spots. So whichever one you like the model of better.
Okay.
They all work the same.
Make myself up.
Okay.
Is there any upgrades that you would like to have?
Efficiency is nice because it makes it go faster. Range is also nice because you could do it from further away.
Okay, let me find the efficiency one. Here it is. Okay. Any others?
Let me look at the gadgets. Okay, yeah, I did mark the bow, so. Here we go. At gadget. The magnet one's really good. If you haven't added that to it yet.
Well, I gotta make them. I'm just getting the list down.
And the upgrade 3x3 is a very great touch as well. For what I'm thinking of, Fortune would probably be good since we are gonna, that's kind of its goal is gonna be to mine the aluminium stuff, without having to have the previous tier to be able to mine it. Since we're going to where the unobtainium lives, there we go.
Okay.
It's useless by itself, but once you alloy it, it's the god tier end game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's of course we got to go and get it. And getting a mining gadget, it ignores having to have the previous tier to get it. So basically, just the upgrades that you would want on a pickaxe.
Yeah.
That's long story short for it. I've got to go grab a couple of gold out of wherever I've got them hidden. So. I didn't read all of that. I should do that. Okay. No, my kid hears me at my worst. He has uttered a word or two himself. The first time I was kind of proud and had to stop laughing so I could yell at him for it. Because it flowed. And it was very natural, and it just kind of caught me and his mom off guard. He didn't really get in trouble much for it. He just got told, don't do that. Not around Mom. Dad don't care much. Mom don't do it. Out of respect. And he's done pretty dang well since then. So, good job, kid. Since you're in here and listening. Okay, what else was I guess I could do this. Oh, I hear some biddies. Huh. My dog did too. Picked his head up. Huh? They okay? Popped his head back down. Alright, I've got the 2 flux infused ingots, I've got the 3 string, I've got an obsidian rod, I'm just missing the one that requires diamonds.
Awesome.
So 2 diamonds at your base or on you? I gotta head to your base. Let's say I gotta head to your base anyway. Because I gotta charge up my shrinking doodad. Oh, you shrunk. uh, I will set a warp to there. And you could say my kids. You don't have to keep saying. You don't have to keep saying my child's. You could refer to him as Neon or whatever he says he'd like to be called. It's his call. All right, cool. Yeah, see, look at that. He knows what to do. I haven't actually made use of that yet, but I do gotta head over there and set a warp. I've hijacked a little bit of power. And
way too much redstone.
Are the diamonds in there?
How many do you need?
2.
Okay.
Oh, you're so tiny.
Okay, now before you leave me, I want to do this really quick.
That was... You gave me more than 2.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know if this takes power, so I'm just gonna set this here for now. I assume not. Which mining gadget do you want to use? This one or this one?
I no preference.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this one. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Gotcha. Because you made all the upgrades, didn't you?
What I did... Okay, I made you efficiency tier 4.
Nice.
Range tier 2.
Nice.
Fortune tier 3. And
Nice.
magnet.
Awesome. Yeah, with magnet, it
3x3
doesn't
one
drop
is-
in the world at all. It puts it right into your inventory. And it's got a kind of neat visual for it, too.
Once I have more redstone, I can make the 3x3, but I'm just not going to for now.
Right. How much redstone does it take? Like, would 28 contribute to, making it a thing, or does it need more than that?
It
4
does need more
blocks.
than that, but if you want to give me that 28, I can go ahead and do it.
1 at a time will be fine. That'll be a little more energy conservative anyway, since I don't have any battery or anything in my bag, in my pockets. So,
Ooh, hold
I'll
up.
save the power cost.
Here, can I have that redstone?
Yeah, cool. That worked. Your magnet picked it up. Mine did not. Because I didn't turn my magnet off when I came over here this time. I picked up a magnet from somewhere. Or a cactus.
Yeah. Here, give me 2 moments.
I'm just adding it to the backpack. And, yeah, sorry, I kind of bailed on that soul sand.
Oh, no, it's cool. I ended up making enough soul sand for it.
Cool. Still kind of feel bad.
Nah, it's all good.
He is so small because of the personal shrinking device, which is very, very useful. Boink. Shrinking device.
And
The dark colored one with the purple name.
okay. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. Okay.
What are you at, 0.5?
Yeah.
I figured.
Here you go. You can go ahead and see what all I put on it then.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. You can press shift on it to see all the upgrades. Oh, you got 3x3 and you got tier 2 battery. Ooh,
Yep.
all the good stuff. And it stores 5 million, so that'll last me for a while.
Yep. since you said power was an issue, I saw the battery upgrade. I'm like, ooh, hey, I'll just do that.
That's even better. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I got my flex and fuse bow. Which, yeah, does not. It does require at least an arrow. I wonder if I have any in my bag. I've got augment arrows.
I might have some arrows.
I've got
in
one.
the basement.
Oh. You also have bookshelves over here.
Oh yeah, you can enchant a little bit. I can make more.
Power
I don't know
3.
if I have the wood though.
It's not too far away from max level. I think 3 shelves.
I'm not sure. So I can definitely make the paper.
I've got some arrows at home. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I just got to figure out where I put them.
Okay.
No, that or I could actually just make arrows because I have a handful of feathers from the chickens I butchered. And I don't think flint's a concern.
Oh, hold on. Where did I put those bottles? Did you throw bottles in my inventory?
Yes, at some point in time I did.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find them real quick.
36-ish.
Yeah, that's what I grabbed. On that chest. So we can make sure to grab some dragon's breath.
Yeah, I've still got 27 left that I haven't put mobs in. That's another trick for you. If you use the shrinking device, put that habit in your hand, and set it. It didn't work on just one. So I had to drop it to 0.9. I wouldn't have them real small because they get annoying trying to unshrink them when you release them. But when you shrink a mob, you can pick it up in a glass bottle and put it in your pocket.
Ooh. Dragon's breath. Ooh hoo hoo.
We should probably, if Hostile Neural Networks is in this, get a model for it.
Hostile neural network. It is in it.
A blank model. That's a must. And then we gotta click the dragon before we kill it. And
A blank model.
it would be wise for it to be in the offhand of whoever kills it. And then I think you only have to kill it twice, and then you can set it up to automatically produce either dragon's breath or dragon eggs.
Are you talking about the model framework?
Let me go to it. Yeah. You can have up to 4 of them active at a time. Every kill counts towards building it up to a higher tier. You can have up to 4 of them stashed in your deep learner, which there's a curio slot for. And once you get those, you can see what all the different ones you can get and what they do. Like there's a wither one, there's the ender dragon one. I know for a fact it's a thing. It gets ender predictions. The different tiers have a higher chance of getting the ender dragon prediction, which you could use in a loot fabricator to get either 16 dragon's breath or a dragon egg.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure to get to the tier where you could start automating it and throw it in the simulation chamber, which is cheap enough that it looks like I could even make one. Just saying something. Can't make a loot fabricator, but I can make a sim chamber. Actually, I could, because you gave me those.
Actually, can you make a... Oh, no, I can't make a loot fabricator. I don't have another right.
Oh, right. Yet.
Yes.
First, for netherite ingots,
Need
would
scrap.
would probably be the most useful to convert to a seed to be able to grow netherite.
It's a tier 5 seed, though.
I'll be there by then.
Alright.
Once I put my head down in mystical agriculture, I've got my framework already set. I can make at least one more inferium seed with what's on the ground right now. And I've got 6 planted, so it would take no time at all to get the next one. And then I'll get 8 at a time as they grow, and it'll just exponentially grow until I fill out the whole area.
Alright.
So that's it's a little grindy, but it's my kind of grindy. I can manage that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna be using in the water block. I'm gonna be throwing a. I guess I gotta actually hit the button to start typing. I'm gonna throw this harvester pylon in it, which, when given a hoe, especially if you tier up something or find a hoe in the pack that's unbreakable, you throw it in here, set it, and forget it. It just needs a inventory to export to on the top of it, and it can serve a 9x9 area, which just so happens to be the size of all my farms. And all the little blocks placed in the corner. Everything's 9x9. So it'll automatically harvest, replant, or without even having to break the crops. I'm using red fertilizer to make them grow faster. And there's channels all the way around separating them, because I'm going to fill those with water and ideally fill them with lily pads of fertility. Those are going to start just in the corners and the middle, to try to get it at least, start accelerating my crop growth. You can't absolutely do a squatty dance, but that gets old after a little while. So, okay, I've got a stack plus 11 arrows. I feel,
Okay.
I feel almost like I'm equipped and prepared for stuff. Let me get into my good backpack. I don't have squat for space in my backpack, and I don't feel like making another one at the moment.
I think I have an empty one you can borrow. Or have, rather. Let me look.
One of our other members might have more of a need for a backpack than me having an extra one. Just saying.
Yeah.
I've got the stuff I can make another backpack. I just haven't felt like it. I guess while I'm just standing here talking and doing nothing, I could grab some of this leather and string and wool and stuff that I made and just make more backpacks.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, all my backpacks are full. And I'm using these.
Oh, there's a little more leather in here. I hope I have... Okay, there it is. I knew I had leather. My junk bag. Always gotta love a good junk bag. Love it so much I'm about to make another one. How many are you up to now, Vex?
I have 2, 4, 5 backpacks.
Only 5. Okay, that's not as bad as I expected. Oh, I used all my wool for beds. Dang it.
Here, yeah, no, I don't have any. I thought I had string.
I forgot I had beds.
I have 2 wool.
Hey, I have 2. But that's a small backpack, and that's not...
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me look and see just how complicated it'd be to make maybe an ender chest real fast, or 2. Especially if there's an ender pouch that we can link up with the ender chest.
They're just...
So happens to look like that's a thing.
Here, I have Eyes of Ender made.
That's it just needs to be ender pearls, and I've got a stash.
Oh.
But I'm thinking Okay. Yeah, as long as we keep an eye on the force loads. Um, I may up that number to a little bit more to encompass more of the area. But the more that's force loaded, the more laggy it's going to be. My computer can only do so much. It's being a boss so far, but I don't want to break it. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're expanding and growing your areas, please. With that
Okay, I
said,
have
Vexy,
uh,
all of your machinery right now, it could absolutely be
yeah,
chunk loaded, and I would not care one bit. Actually, I think it was chunk loaded because it was still grinding
it
away
is.
and making progress when in between a couple of visits I made.
Yep. Say I have my entire tech area over here chunk loaded.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured.
Um, okay, I had more string than I thought I did actually.
Oh, cool. Um,
So if you need
oh,
some,
I can make string if I needed to. I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row here because I think we'll really only need the one ender chest. And then we'll each need an ender pouch.
yeah, I just need to find my leather so I can do
Um,
that.
Here, I've got half my leather just dumped into your bag.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I already had mine. I'd already dug out my leather. I'm searching for my other stuff right now.
Uh,
Yeah, there we go. That's. Oh no, that's not quite what I need. That I think is what I needed. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to make my own pouch. Oh, I can make two of them.
ender chest backpack.
That's for the vanilla ender chest access. Not shareable, I don't think.
Yeah, the I know you were trying to make the ender chest with the wool, right?
Yeah, ender
Yeah.
storage.
Yep. I also just needed and like an ender chest access kind of thing.
Okay.
General.
Uh, Everybody has their own style.
Yeah.
My initial thought though was for the one colored ender chest, plug it into your storage system, and if it's something that it has space to store, then it could automatically get extracted through the Ender network and have a form of dimensional storage.
Yeah.
Less need of multiple backpacks. That was my theory. And then, of course, everybody could set it to different colors to be able to configure it for however they need to configure theirs.
Yeah.
Um, that again, that was the theory. Do I have blaze rods hiding anywhere?
Wait, where did all my blaze rods go?
I found a handful in my bag. Do you need a few?
Yeah, I guess. I know I had some.
I don't think that's something I would have swiped from you.
Maybe. Wait,
Do
hold
you,
on. Where,
do you only
where'd you
want
put
to
them?
make one or do you want two?
I'll just make one for now. I'll need more than one, but I can just go and farm them later.
Okay. I'm have enough on me to make two, I believe.
Oh, you gave me the tanks of milk. Oh no, this is latex.
That was a quest reward.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine bugged out, so I put it in the bigger tank I had made. And then, I emptied the tanks. I went to make them fill with lava, and when I put them on the lava pipe, they had latex in them again. Same amount. So I emptied them into the tank again, and then they accepted the lava. But it was definitely a little buggy, little glitchy.
Okay.
but it was latex, and it comes from acacia wood. So,
Ah.
yeah.
So I have the model framework and ender chest, which with the wool. So I'm just going to place that here for now.
All right. Do you have by chance have the stuff for an import bus, or we could probably just leave it as basic ender chest for now, really.
Uh, yeah, I think it'll be fine just as is. Um,
Don't no need to clog up a network with that kind of
yeah.
junk.
Okay. Okay. Let's before we get too much more sidetracked, we end. Because yeah, we need the ender chest with the color coding stuff, but we still need to go to the end and get stuff. Oop.
All right. Hey, I see cobble. Okay. That'll be, I guess, kind of nice for a shared inventory, so I don't have to like look at yours at the very least.
Yeah, well, kinda. It's just an ender chest sitting here.
Yeah. It's sort of just a convenience thing. And I've got my ender pouch, so I can see when it opens and closes and everything. Now let me empty my inventory. Not into that. Not that. That would not have been a good time.
Oh, you made an ender pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do that. I didn't know that's what you were. I thought you were just making the wool. Oh.
Oh, no, no. The ender pouch is, so we go to the end, the chest stays here, and ideally gets extracted into storage network. I am lacking one of those at the moment. But yeah, that's kind of the theory.
Okay.
My personal one's gonna end up being probably a black and neon green coating of some sort, because those are my colors. But
Yeah.
everybody could have their own channels. There's how many combinations for all the different colors? 16 colors, three
There's a
possible
lot.
combinations.
There's a lot. Yeah. So you have the three on there, and then you have like however many hundred combinations potential.
Yeah, so plenty of channels for it.
Like
The white is just going to be the generic shared everybody can do stuff with for now, and then it'll get modified as we go. Because I do have just the chest too. I think it's actually my turn to sleep, so I'm gonna do that real fast. Gonna see what I might want to do about a few more baked taters to bring with me, just to be safe.
ooh, I'm gonna stuff a whole bunch of carrots and
Oh, there's
just.
a stack of soul sand over here that's done.
Oh yeah. You can store it somewhere if you want, I guess, or something. Oh, I feel yeah. You put it in
Yeah, because I mean, why wouldn't I?
yeah, I didn't even think about it.
We could even like use that for some essential gears too. Store our bottles in there so it's not taking up space. Food.
I just put a little bit of food in.
Psh, you're raw crap. Take some
Hey,
cooked
it's
food.
better than having no food.
All those potatoes that you have given me, and you're eating raw carrots. Not even golden
Bro,
carrots, but raw carrots.
it's because it's fast.
I'm gonna make some more baked taters. Baked taters for all.
A stack is gonna be more than enough.
Oh, and there's potentially going to be 4 players there that might need to eat regularly to heal up, especially if we're doing the bed strat with booms. Let me make sure I dump all my XP in my insightful crystal now, while I'm thinking of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
That's why we make them.
still have a bunch of beds on.
That's all the beds that I had in my inventory.
Okay. All right. You ready?
I will wait to cook this final stack of potatoes then. There we go. The other one's just popped.
Okay, was either of them gonna come with us or no? I do not have any andesite.
I'm pretty sure I used all the andesite I had. I may have some andesite alloy that I can spare. If I look real quick before I go. It's probably in a chest somewhere. Good luck. There it is. It's in a small one. Small chest, 13 andesite alloy. There's a contribution. Where are we wanting to set that cake at?
Honestly speaking, we could probably set it either on your island or the spawn island.
I think having it in the other tower over here, having the nether portal in one spot and the potential end portal in the other, might be kind of neat.
Okay.
Just kind of right in the middle of, oh yeah, I forgot I'm still half size.
You can have the model framework because
I'm gonna stay full size for this.
yeah, let me do that real quick.
Its perspective on the YouTubes is a little. I gotta keep that in mind.
I'm gonna place this down.
And I'm gonna right click. Hopefully it stays. Server lag, by the way.
Yeah. So it just eats a little piece of it. Let's set a warp here real quick.
Yeah, /set warp, end spawn. Anything pertinent will have the word end in front of it. That's in this dimension. Hey, prosperity ore.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely going to bring the digital miner back here.
Oh, the light. That's a little brutal. Zinc.
The lighting here is insane. Ender chickens!
Oh, probably ought to capture some of those. Oh, right. Probably ought to say hi to our friend over here.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh, crap, the Enderman. I accidentally looked at the Enderman. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this little test. Okay, it does do it. Cool.
Oh. Dragon's breath.
Like, dragon.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
I missed it. I was too slow.
Bottle.
You also can get ender air, so use caution when gathering. There's two different distinct sounds. I've got to get close enough to, like, smack this guy. Come on. Get over here. Oh, it's a right click. And I almost died. Ooh. One more hit and I would've. Say what?
Are all the towers gone?
Yeah.
Okay. I want him to get down here on the bed.
Oh, he shot at you.
him to come down onto the bed and Enderman. Ooh, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, it twinges a touch.
How many,
See what?
how many Dragon's Breath bottles do you have?
7. I don't have a whole lot at all. Here, I can get some more. Nope. Apparently I can. Oh, wait, there's some more.
I have 10.
I'm at 12, and I'm out of bottles.
Here, I'll drop my bottles for you.
Cool, thank you. There it is.
Hey, look at it.
Okay. Well, I've got the model now. And now for science.
Oh,
That's generally when I say for science, that's what's about to happen. It's okay. I'm back. I'm alive. I've got all my stuff.
come on, Dragon.
No, I do not think you can shrink and capture the Ender Dragon.
That is unfortunate.
That was worth the experiment. I will absolutely accept that as a death. I don't know if I gotta be the one to give the killing blow or not.
Okay, you can go ahead and keep on hitting them so you can get the final hit. That's the thingy.
Make sure it's on... I'm gonna put it in my offhand just to be extra safe.
Did you right click them with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. It's an Ender Dragon model. That shows, no data collected. Well, it's not completely dead yet. Now it is.
Maybe it's based on how much damage was done to it? Here, hold on.
I don't know. Or maybe it just wouldn't accept the, I don't know. Maybe it just didn't work because of, how I had it in my inventory. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
Mm-hmm.
Just means I gotta kill it at least 2 more times. I gotta, like, get away from your thing. Leaving my death point there. This is my waypoint. I've already got 24 prosperity. Cool.
I have a netherite shovel.
Oh, I just grabbed the dragon scale, miniature green heart, and a epic shader grab bag. For mystical agriculture, absolutely.
Yep. Alright, let's go find an end city. I want an elytra. Even though I have no use for it.
Well, you want it. That's all the use you need.
Yep. Damn it. I need to kill another enemy.
Huh. If you made a mining gadget too, did you put fortune on yours?
No, I couldn't. I didn't have enough to make upgrades for mine.
Oh, man, I feel bad now.
Nah, it's all good. I didn't really need it.
Fortune on prosperity does help. And inferium, and pretty much any ore.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't need these beds
I'll grab the three black ones out and put them in a backpack. Because they're a little different. I've got 2 stacks of Inferium Essence on me now. 3 stacks, pardon me. I didn't see that one. And I've got 2 stacks of Endstone.
Awesome.
I think I need to stop mining this stuff and maybe go and visit where my couple of my pals are. Love being able to see your icons on the maps and just
Just flying away.
oh, now I'll just pop a button and I'm there. It would be nice if this ore was luminescent, or if I had night vision. Either would be nice options. Lead. Yeah, I can't see squat. Let me get that torch out of my bag. Prosperity. Oh yeah, I've got almost 2 full stacks of prosperity shards too.
Oh, cool. Looks like you're on your way to start doing that mystical.
Oh, very much so. Hey, you found your city. Heck yeah.
I did.
I'm scouring the bottom side of the End Islands. Cool. To see if I can't find some unobtainium.
Alright.
I know there's an OP way I could get it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't have that set up yet. It's the foregoing. Do an ore laser base where it says and set it up and it'll just pull unobtainium along with a bunch of other ores. Really OP. And I did that in another series similar to this that I ended up having more of all the mods ores, high-end stuff, than I did anything else. I'm gonna kind of give up. Oh, nope, that's an ender chicken. Never mind.
Pneumatic.
Alright, you both went that way. I'm gonna go east. Yeah. The lighting here is really beautiful. I'm loving
gosh,
this.
Found some Mars Nouveau stuff for you.
Cool. Oh my goodness. I wonder what the other shader pack looks like on this.
Oh, it's the same chest.
Let's see what this looks like. That's a little less jarring. That's great. One shader pack is much more forgiving to mining gadgets. The other one is the one that's forgiving to building gadgets.
Oh, cool.
Mining gadgets looks way better in this one. You don't have that blinding light right in your face.
Yeah, oh my god, there are so many shulkers.
Yeah, I was just going east. Oh yeah, and the ore from the highlands is very rare, by the way. The unobtainium.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very rare ore.
Whoa.
Flawless crystals. Cool. That's apotheosis.
Yep, I just got a bunch of apotheosis stuff and some other stuff.
Yeah, apotheosis stuff is usually really fun to find as loot. Even if it doesn't have very good stuff on it, you could break it down and use it to give whatever armor you're rocking the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh. Redstone pen? Or redstone quill? I'm guessing.
Quill?
Oh no, you made a magic tablet. Never mind.
Oh no! Wait, a magic tablet. Oh,
You-
enchanted.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's what I saw, and I thought it was the quest thing for the redstone pen, which is a really useful tool if you've never used it.
No, I'm not sure what it is.
It allows you to draw redstone on block faces and stuff.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Right now we are flying around the end. I'm looking to see if I can't find my own little end city to go and loot. Because the other two people here have already found theirs. Alright, you'll probably, you need all unobtainium, is what you'll find here. It's the purple stuff. Oh, I'm the only one left. Cool. I'm gonna fight Johnson the Jerk here. Apotheotic boss. Because this is gonna give me something really nice and epic. Once he finally dies.
Got it. Ender chickens drop pearls.
Titan Forged.
It's like a guaranteed drop of egg.
Oh, I got an awesome flippin' helmet out of that guy.
Heck yeah.
Like, damn, I got down to 2.5 hearts too. It's a good thing I brought plenty of taters. Alright, now I have 8 stacks of crushed endstone, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Just went ahead and used the hammer for it.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, why mine it and then have to process it? Just process it while you mine it.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the same thing with obsidian too, with some of the pillars over at the Dragon Ring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that that's gonna be as useful, or if you can even sieve crushed obsidian. I was gonna try it though.
Yeah.
For
So
science.
we can get pearls and some pebbles and chorus flowers from sifting crushed stone.
Well, being able to get pearls passively is not a horrible thing. Not that I have a passive sieve yet. I looked at an Enderman. He's all mad and stuff. Alright, whatever. If you find a apotheosis or a tower, by all means, do what you want. You find it, it's yours. That's why I'm out hunting for my own. I'm the only one that hadn't found one yet, and I've been flying and flying and flying. I've still yet to find the end thing. Do have another apotheosis boss, though.
Ooh, I am gonna mine a bunch of endstone just for endstone.
Okay.
Because it is good for, what's it called? Alchemistry.
Okay. Mystical agriculture will be able to supply a huge amount of, stuff.
Alright.
I now have a full set of, netherite gear.
Heck yeah. Did you find it? I'm assuming?
No, I killed another apotheosis boss.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm not putting the chest plate on, though, because it's almost broke. It's like 6 out of 592. It's all enchanted, though. And some of it has the apotheosis upgrades, like my boots give me plus 7 max health, my hat gives me plus 7 max health, and plus 3 luck.
Heck yeah.
Just from killing the random guys that spawn up. That one was a phantom.
A phantom?
Yeah. The first one was a shulker, and then that one was a phantom. Apotheotic boss. Many of them spawn here. They show up very often. Especially if you make a little farm for them. Out in the middle of nothingness. I'm kind of surprised that I've yet to find a damn tower. An end city. Everybody else has found one and I have not. I found a ship. I found a city. Yay, I did it.
Yeah.
Can I mine this? No, I can't mine this with that. I can with this. Gotta get my dragon head.
Could you get me a few stacks of purple blocks as well? I didn't even think to grab those.
If I have space in my inventory. That's the deciding factor, because I don't know that I'm going to have space in my inventory.
Alrighty. Well, you can put it in the, thingy.
Yeah, Fortune 2, Efficiency 3 diamond pick. Efficiency 4 diamond shovel. Don't really care about Wixie shards. Oh, I still have plenty of space in my less junk backpack that's turning into a junk backpack too.
Come on, Phantom.
Oh yeah, any glowing thing. Oh, I have a netherite pickaxe too. I didn't even see that. It's so plain and boring though. Putting it away. I'm more interested in looking at the armor and loot and stuff than I am at grabbing the elytra. Yeah, that can go in there. Alright. There we go. Now I got it. Nebulous Hearts. I'll grab that. I'm grabbing your stuff.
Okay.
For pneumatic craft. I'm leaving behind the stop worms. Because I've never really known what the function of those was.
Yeah.
So I've always just left them behind. Or those have been what's been junked. Oh, cool. I bet there's some biddies that are getting a little bit hungry.
A little bit.
So I'm gonna fly kind of off into the middle of nowhere and just sort of look at the shell of the ship and the city in the background, and I'm gonna be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty. Nice. Oh, Osmium. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh well. Back to the overworld.
Alright, I am back for a moment. I honestly don't have too long. I hadn't been watching the time and realized that I've got something I gotta go and do here in a... Actually, it was supposed to have been like 20 minutes ago, and I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to go and take care of that here momentarily.
So you're gonna you're gonna be ending the stream here soon, then? I'm assuming. Hello?
Alright. There's so many things I want to I'm gonna die.
Quick, put your levels in the B.
Trying to pop them before they actually get to me. So that works too.
Are you able to hear me?
Say what?
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'm backing away from all the guys shooting stuff at me and running to hide. So I can... I can't. It's full. So I would have if I could have, but I can't because it's full. Still got me from way out here. But no, I got to run and take care of something. I'm gonna leave the server up and running. I'm just going to actually disconnect right where I stand so I can finish exploring. Hopefully no one else explores and gets my loot. Not that I have much space for it anyway.
Okay.
I will... It probably won't be too long, but I'd estimate roughly an hour. And I'll be back. I'll jump in Discord as soon as I get back.
Okay, just so you know, I'm gonna go play with, a couple of other friends for a little while.
Oh, you're cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a late start today, and, I'd forgotten about this, honestly, so...
That's all good.
So I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream here. I will be back on in an hour or two.
Okay.
And I will catch everybody